Okay, it's like my third video. Let's see. I'm going to show you my expansion audio modded NES. My bad, not SNES. Now I'm going to turn up the expansion, so you might be able to hear that sound. It's a whining sound. It's line noise that's being amplified into your lines, and a lot of people have that issue with their expansion audio. And the trick is to have a switch, so it turns it all the way off, not just turns it down like a pot would do, but actually turns it all the way off, so it's not being mixed into your lines. This is component modded and RGB modded, but real quick, we're gonna show off Castlevania. So we're gonna turn everything down except for stereo. And then we're gonna backfill with mono. Mono is now what I call bass. So I don't know if you'll pick up the difference, but it'll be huge on my end. And the cool thing about that is you still get, for whatever reason, you still get stereo separation with this. So except for the bass that comes across on both lines, but you can still differentiate sounds on one channel and the other. Now let's try expansion. I don't know if you can hear the difference. Not only is it a lot louder, but it sounds amazing. I'm playing with one hand right now. Now let's, so that was amazing. I don't know if you could hear it though, because the last video I made, it didn't really come through as much. But now let's try a different game that you might be familiar with. Let's try Super Mario Brothers. I haven't tried that yet. Of course, it's not going to have expansion audio, but we'll get more of, hopefully the bass, bass will come through. And I wanted to pick a game everybody knows. If you're going to do expansion audio, you need something like that. It's 47K on the mono line, 47K on the expansion audio line. They're both resistors are close, or like right next to the amp. And then on the two stereo lines coming in, there's one UF capacitors, no resistors. So notice how it's kind of flat. There's no bass. Let's turn this on now. Oh, wrong one. That was expansion. And I swear, you still get the stereo separation. Obviously, this video is not going to pick it up, but... And I made this video for Atari Age, specifically, because I wanted to show off kind of what I do. I don't really show off anything. Yeah, and that should change. I need to write down what I do more, is what I mean. Because I forget. Oh, shit. Yeah. This is one of my favorite games, so. So there's no bass now. Let's turn on bass, or mono, whatever you want to call it. And I wish I knew some other games that had expansion audio, but I don't really. Let's check out the back before my video runs out of time. So there's hot glue everywhere, of course. This thing is hot glued all the way up. I need another knob. That's why I'm having trouble messing with mono. This has a knob. I have one. I have like 5 of them. I don't know where they're at. RGB. S video doesn't work. No idea why. I think it's because of component. Component, red, green, blue. Audio, 3.5 audio. So this thing has pretty much everything. And then you could see, I snapped it a little bit. cracked it whenever I was modding the inside of it. It's super good on the inside, but it's kind of shitty. So if you're gonna do this mod, it's like $35 worth of parts besides the RGB board, and it is completely worth it. You could probably do it over without doing the RGB mod. You would just need a different set of circuitry for mixing the mono. Whatever is in Tim's board is probably good enough. I don't know, whatever he's got going on over here. I could reverse engineer it, but I'd rather not. Because I'm about RGB mod all my consoles, of course. Yeah, this is the way to go, man. Obviously, this console was really screwed up. That's why I painted it. And I don't care about painting my consoles. I paint all of them that aren't black, pretty much. I paint them something. So to get the two-tone look, while the black was still wet, I sprayed it with this purple. And I did the same thing. I did a light coat, a lighter orange, and then while it was still wet, I sprayed a darker orange over it. And it's really hard to tell. I wish I had some better paint. Some gold flakes would have been nice. Obviously, people do way better work. This is just something I wanted to do. The paint was actually translucent orange road paint, so that's why it's all kind of like crappy. It needs lightly sanded and then clear coated, and then it would look fine, I'm pretty sure. But I don't really care about all that. I'll let this cure for about a month. Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. Maybe I could draw up schematics of what I've done on here, but really it's pretty simple. There's 3 audio inputs on this thing. 2 of them are microphones. The cool thing is that it mixes them to both lines, so you just have to have one input for 2 of them, and then the other one is 2-channel stereo. So that's why this amplifier is perfect for this mod. And for $35, it's worth it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else to add. I don't think. It's really simple. Anybody could do this. The hard part is you need to, if you do this mod, you need to put this pretty high, these holes, or else you're gonna hit the little black cart thingy. I have one laying around here. This thing, it's gonna hit the so the mod, the little amp will hit the back of this, and you can just cut this off, this little black thing here, because it doesn't really do anything. But so if you're not careful, it'll hit that, and obviously you have to cut. You have to actually cut a little bit of material away, and I need to finish bolting this together. It's not even done yet. I just wanted to show it off. Palette switch. We didn't really go over any of the details. Of course, my holes aren't straight. I know that they're not perfect, but I don't really care. I never look at the back of my console. So I just finished this up about an hour ago, and I've been playing around with it. The paint job's not perfect, but it's good enough for me. Like I said, lightly sand, clear coat. These corners, man, look at that. Terrible. That's why I'm gonna research vinyl dyes, because paints really don't stick good enough to these. Yeah, any questions? Just let me know.